And there is no damage to the top of the pistons at all.
All of the cylinders that we can...
All the cylinder.
The shaft that we can see.
But we didn't find Wally tonight?
Nope.
Nope.
Wally's really good at hiding.
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Alright, it's a week later. I couldn't finish the video without actually finding the problem. Oil looks good. So, doesn't look like I ripped apart a bearing. But it's out of the car now. So we'll flip it over, take the lid off, and see what we can see inside. Okay, sump is off, and there is a little bit of debris down there. And there. Feels? Is it metallic? It's metallic, it's steel. So I got steel and aluminium rolling around in here. Well, after turning it over and visually inspecting every lobe and surface and piston underneath, there is no damage. So I'm still yet to know where this has come from. So we'll flip it over and we'll pull the rocker assembly apart and see what falls apart. Alright, I have come to the conclusion that I am not finding it today. Heads are off, piston tops are exposed, there is no play in anything. There's no play whatsoever, and all the bores look perfect. Welcome my dudes, it's another day. Shauno's here. We're actually going to pull the bottom end apart because we still haven't found what's making...
What's that song?
What's
and
that?
I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Hey, shush, we're getting demonetized. But yeah, all those were found in the sump, so we can't see where this has come from so far. So we're going to pull this off. I've made myself a little flywheel, drill some holes out just so we can actually take the harmonic balancer bolt off.
Get it back lined up to a hole. There we go.
Cool. So we're going to take that off, take the timing case off, pull the camshafts out first, and then it ain't there. The only thing that rotates anymore is a crank, and the crank's going to come out.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We ain't found the broken bit yet.
Yeah. So it looks like crank might come out, and I'm going to be cranky.
Who's cranky? It's Uncle Rodney and Uncle Crank.
When you don't have the right tool, you improvise. Because these power bomb balancers actually have two little 8 by 1.25 holes on the inside, exactly for this reason. So 2 bolts, a piece of steel, and an extender, 1/2 inch extender, gives your power bomb balancer off your crankshaft, and no damage to any ribs.
Are you saying we don't have the right tool in the shed right now?
We do now.
Design on demand.
Alright, timing cover is off, so take cam out, chain off, and yeah.
It's about 2 o'clock. Timing chain. 0 degrees, don't you go +2?
Alright, so we just had a quick look. So when this cam was installed, I didn't install this. So dot to dot, 0 to 0. That's we normally go -2 on most cams. So I don't think this cam was even dialed in properly. Never go dot to dot.
Time for a Bazzy cam.
Anyway, we'll pull it out and we'll see what it is. No. So I can tell this is very easy to turn around. So I don't think there's an issue with that. This is hard, so I reckon this is the crank anyway. But we'll pull it out to have a look at it.
So that cam says stage 4 blown. Oh.
Oh. Oh wait, that's just the oil, no reflection.
It's a boy.
No damage to them journals. They look perfect. Alright, awesome. Well, the cam's good. At least I can use that again.
So now we're going to start taking off this girdle plate and start pulling
Pistons out. And
pistons out, rods.
So she was definitely in the bottom end. All right. So we got to take starter motor off, engine mounts off, and brackets, so we can get to the sides of the main caps, and we can pull the main caps out.
Oh, the first piston, shouldn't we?
All right. It's piston out time.
Yeah, stop piston around. Let's get it going.
All right, first one's out. Minimal, very little. Looks alright.
Yeah, I don't think it's a piston bearing. I think it's a main.
Main. So that's the
So it has spun.
Oh, I think it's just worn it through a little bit.
Definitely time for a new one.
Yeah. New bearings.
That one looks alright. That one looks a bit shit.
Alright, we found some munted damage. Number 4.
It's melted in there. On
Yeah,
there.
it's spun around in there a little bit, yeah.
Alright.
That's
Looks alright in there. So the bearings let go off the piston, off the rod.
Spun around inside the actual. Hopefully my rod's still good.
No, so it's not out of that one. So it's come out of another one. So that one's no good.
Oh God!
It's melted on there.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it'd be fucking steel.
Well, there's a piece of steel from that thing. I have to find a way to get that off.
We'll worry about it when we get the crank out.
With everything out, it should spin freely, but we still got some binding, so it's definitely a main. Number 4 was munted, so that probably didn't help either.
So that's loose there, and then I get to there,
Yeah.
and we got tension.
Yeah.
It feels like when you got compression, you go round and let it go.
It says that polyrhythmic sound we're hearing. And that slapping around inside didn't help either.
Well,
and it ain't Tinshed without a bit of blood. Yeah. I'm feeling number 3. Number 3!
Number 3, my lord!
Okay. Everything's out except number 2. And she's still binding, Sean. And she doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, well, watch. Spin.
And bind.
And core, and... then we get it to TDC again.
Alright.
Number 2.
Hold my hand. Hold this and I'll see if I can pull it out. Oh, such a prick.
Come up a little bit.
Come up a little bit. Please come back up these messages.
Whoa! Are you sick of crappy trailer full of rust, unable to move them out of the ground? These may cause some injuries. Don't worry, go see Jody at 3D Trailer Hire. Quality trailers built to handle even the toughest conditions. Always serviced and maintained. Don't bother with those old rusted buckets. Wait, there's more. Accessories, straps, and brake controllers. Don't delay. Book away. Search JD Trailer Hire on Google now.
Alright. What have we found today, Sean? And what is the culprit?
We haven't found much, to be honest.
Well, we did. Number 4 Rodney is been welded to the fucking crank.
Yeah. So maybe that because it did that and it spun and it thinned out, the rod was just bouncing.
Where's that piece of metal?
There's the other half of it.
Yeah, look at it. It's munted.
And that was the shit you said you got out of the sump, which is very flaky. So this wasn't what was making the noise because it's just flakes.
I don't know.
So
there's more material in there than missing from here.
yeah.
So I have no idea, but there's nothing else left.
Yeah,
in
but
this.
if that was getting caught between something, it would have got flattened and stretched with every
possibly
revolution.
So who knows? Because that's quite thick. That's thicker than that stuff.
Yeah.
So she
Well,
munted.
Where is it? Number 4.
Number 4.
This one here.
Yeah, she's she doesn't want to come out.
I got a pair of pliers. See if we can pull it off.
Oh yeah, because that's like razor sharp against my thumb.
You said you didn't have needle nose pliers before.
I don't know? Okay. Gee, well, then they're pretty good. Can you pull that off with a rag? Get up, let me. Hold that.
Yeah, spin that around and then you're going to have to just keep peeling it off the crank.
It's like, put your thing in there.
There you go.
See in here? It's all been like welded in there.
Grab it there and then just keep trying to. There you go.
Any welded bearings, anyone? Oh shit!
Oh,
Definitely weld itself in there on the edges too, so I don't know if I can reuse this crank or not. Like, that's some deep fucking burrs in the corner. Like, very... hang on. Oh, ready?
oh. Ev doesn't use pliers when I tell him to. He uses his hands and slices them open on Coke. It's like an old Coke can. Dr. Ev has been busy with his assistant. What's going on?
Alright, so we've obviously had a failure with the rod bearing. It's welded itself to the crank. It sliced my finger open. So at this stage, Sean's going to take the crank down to where we are.
Gonna go see Kenny at Northside Cranks.
Yeah,
on the north side of Brisbane.
He's just going to dial it in and just tell us is the crank still salvageable?
Is it good?
Is it good? And then if it's good, then we'll obviously redo it. If not, I'll weigh up the options. Like, you can go get another crank out of a block. We can look at different billet crank options, which wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we're just gonna see if that crank's still good, because this was a good crank. But yeah, we'll take that in. Everything else is good. Pistons and rod, and the rod. Well, the rod for number 4, which is this one. No, that's
3. So that's 4.
That's 4. Whoop. Yeah. We don't know if this has fucked itself in here as well, because look at that, it's missing material there. Whoop.
Ev's missing material.
I'm missing material. But yeah, see in here, it's like welded itself in there. So I don't know if this rod's still good or not. You want to take that rod with you? Just take the damage. And we'll see.
But all the underneath of all the main caps all looked good.
So yeah. So for the moment, there is no more work on this car / engine. We'll be back shortly with Sean needs to do some work on his. So we'll I think it's a brake upgrade at some point.
I broke my brakes so they're not braking properly because they're broke.
Yep. And what else we need? We need to do your fuel system as well, because when you went around the track, you went to one side, your fuel went with it, and then you had no power. So, yeah, you need your surge tank.
I can't go fast with under a quarter of a tank around a right-hand corner. So if we do QR the other way around, I'm sweet.
So, sweet. All right, well, we'll finish it here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will go seek medical attention now, and, yeah, tune in next episode.